Okay, so hello everyone, whomever is watching. Welcome to my first playthrough of Elden Ring. Um, I'm uploading the videos regularly, but I'm quite aware that my mic is silent, but that's what it is for the moment. Um, Anyways, since my last playthrough, so I stumbled upon Frenzied Village somewhere here, I think. Yeah. So I did all this upper area here. I wasn't aware of it, as well as this here. It was quite fun. It's somewhat of a lengthy video, but it took me that long. I was killed a couple of times by an invader uh, at the top of the Frenzied Village. Yeah, here in front of the Church of Inhibition. I didn't know there was these two, actually this one, this side of Grace. So I was running all the way from here. But yeah, so after that I've done. I needed some runes and just to upgrade something, I think. So I went to this Black Knife catacombs that I've been staving off for exploration for quite some time now, because there is some monster in front of it. I mean, monster, a headless, looks like a headless knight. And I killed him a couple of times, and it dropped a shield for me. So I took a look at the shield, and the shield was the same as this cuckoo great shield. Oh yeah, I took that as well as I was exploring this area here. All of this, it has a lot of knights, and so I was killing all of them. I think that's also in the previous video, for sure it is. So I did a lot of slaughtering here as well as here, and these guys dropped some nice equipment for me, and I got some runes. So I needed a bit of runes, so I was like, let me just farm this guy. I know it's close, and he dropped a shield. So, and that shield is quite nice for me because it's better than this one. It has the same weight. It's better than the Golden Beast crest shield. So it's only not better than the Gilded shield. But the Gilded shield is quite heavy, and as you can see, I go into heavy load. So I opted for this. But I can talk about my build a little bit later and what I'm planning to do. Maybe that's not as interesting for some, but for me it's very interesting. I like to crunch the numbers, not as much min-maxing as much as crunching the numbers. So my whole goal was, before I go for an ala into this little town called Raya Lucari Academy, or whatever, it's academy, not a town. I wanted to explore everything. So I've couple of videos ago, I had just this ravine village left and the Black Knife catacombs left, and I was like, let me explore, because I had all this area unexplored. Let me explore all this before I go for those two. And then I did some additional exploration around here. So I think I've covered pretty much everything before Raya Lucaria, except those two catacombs that I'll do in the next videos, and I'll save. And or maybe I'll do it now. The only thing I haven't done is explore this little area here. Everything else I think I've covered. You never know with these games. Actually, you never know with the Elden Ring. I mean, uh, which is what makes it awesome. And then I discovered in my previous video, actually, as I was running around to explore, I found another cave, but I can't find it now. Is it this one? Eastern Lulia? No. I found another. Is it this one? No, it is the ravine. Spelling Church. This one I've done. It was quite good for me. Mm, there is something called Academy. I stumbled upon it. Academy Crystal Cave, this one. I had to use the key. So now I have three, let's say, dungeons, legacy dungeons, maybe this is what they call them, or I don't know, dungeons left. So I have this one, no, not this one, and that one. So I'll do them in this order. I'll probably do the, where was it? the Academy Cave, this one. I'll first do this one, seems least scary. Then I'll do this one, and then I think this is the scariest, this Ravine Veiled Village. So yeah, I discovered Grand Lift of Dectus. I think I have one medallion for it. So, but that's something after, I'll worry after I deal with Renala. Yeah. Dectus, yeah. So I have one, and I have another one. I think this one was for what's called Michelas Heilig tree, and this one is for something else. And I know where the right one is. It's in Fort Farot in Dragonborough, far to the east. So it's probably far to the east, probably somewhere here. I don't know, somewhere. So yeah, now I want to do this, and then I want to get over with, let's say, this Liurnia stuff. So from the what I like to call this outer, so whatever is part of the natural environment, not the caves and stuff, I want to get over with that. So the only thing I left is this patch here. After that, I'll do those 3 caves. I'll upload separate videos for them, and then I'm doing Renala, and then I'll concern myself with the rest. And the build, I have medium and long term. So for the build, I want to pump these 2 unless I get something better. But as you can see, I've already committed in many shields, so I'm changing up shields, but I had to change up this shield because my load is quite heavy, and despite me, as you can see, pumping a lot into endurance, this is with the Radagon's item that gives me +3 to all stats, so it's a bit lower, it's a bit lower than this. But yeah, I have a lot in endurance, I have a lot in strength, I need to really put something into vigor. So next levels, but I want to do into vigor, except, so I'm good with this item, I'm good with that item, this one. So I need to pump at least 1 more level into endurance so that I don't go into heavy load with these Banished Knight gauntlets, and that's it. I'll see what. And that's it. Then I'm done with endurance. I mean, I theoretically later, after I pump something into vigor, I need to pump more into endurance until I can at least move from this maximum equipment load into the one that, where is it? The one that raises this one. So at least to alleviate a little bit from this, so to move some into HP and stamina. So, and then eventually when I get high of an endurance enough, I can altogether disband this and go into something like guard counters or something that I'll get in the meantime, but that's for later. So short-term goal for talismans is to alleviate the reliance on this one and go at least for Erdtree's favor so that I can boost my HP and stamina, not just the equip load, and then eventually even to move away from that into something like guard counters, because I like to rely on guard counters. This one I also love. This would be ideal. It would be to get this stamina recovery speed is awesome. So that, or even to not rely on Radagon's Scar Seal, but also to basically have in late game not use any more stat enhancements. I think in late game my stats will be high enough that I don't have to use it, but better to then focus on percentage increases. That's my logic from other RPGs. But yeah, basically mathematics. So percentage increases are good when you're later because the numbers are higher, so the percentage increase yields bigger returns. And then whereas now, because now I think stats upgrades are awesome because it's basically 3 levels. Oh, sorry. This one is quite good because it gives me, I think, 3 per what you call it, 3 per stat plus 3. So it's quite good because it gives me a lot. That's a lot of free levels. It's, yeah, vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity. This is awesome. And So it's like, I don't know how many levels, it's how many stats, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12 levels, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could check, but I think it's +3, so that's a lot. Plus, couple that with this Ash of War. It's I forgot the name because I've been using Golden Vow a lot, but Golden Vow will be better also late game because I think it's a percentage increase. We'll see what I'll get, but I can check it here. I don't like the inventory. Could have been a bit more, just a bit more fixed. Shopping, selling, and these kinds of things don't really work well in this game, but equipment comparison, yeah, Oath of Vengeance. So this one also increases attributes. So for me, this increases attributes. The Radagon scarcely increases attributes. That's like what, plus 20, 30 levels, whatever. Plus, of course, I have this great rune that gives me also raises all my attributes when I use the rune arc. So that's before the boss. I'll use it. I haven't used it yet because I don't know how to get these rune arcs. I got these somehow, just regular playthrough. I mean, you know, like I don't even know whether I pick them up from dead enemies or I pick them up from environment, like from loot, regular loot. But in either case, this is, I'm saving rune arcs for bosses. And yeah, so that's that one. So yeah, so let's see what's up. Can I go like this? Maybe like this. What's that? For crafting probably. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So in terms of stats, my mid game are all about stats increases, and the play style you've seen so far is guard counters and posture breaking, and that's because I want to make this game as similar as possible to Sekiro because that's the battle system I really enjoy. And so this is more, it's not really, but it's the closest thing I can get to right now with my current understanding of the game. So that's that. And yeah, and then it's a lot of exploration. And I'm not exploring for min-maxing reasons, but just for pleasure. I want to, like, I don't, I feel like I'm missing out on something if I don't do it. So, and I am, in a way, I'm missing out content. So that's in the game. So why not access it? So there is something here. There is Sight of Grace there. Yep, so it's good that I haven't skipped on this. I'm certain if I spent a bit more time on exploring, I would have found something else, but I need to at some point go to Renala. I already covered in the lore video, and that felt awesome. What I'm expecting from Renala, I'm expecting her to be locked up. Bear in mind, I don't know anything about the game. I've really avoided quite well anything about this game. So I'm going blind in. So the Turtle Pope told me that told me some things about Renala, so I'm expecting her to be locked up somewhere. There was some unrest at her place, the royals between the commoners stuff. Plus, there was a lot of fun stuff about Radagon and some of my observations, or maybe it's me trying to get something. Maybe I missed, maybe not. But in either case, some fun stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, there's something on the roof. No, please, horsey. Okay, I'm getting on the horse. Oof, I needed this. I needed this for my shield. Okay, so I think... Let me go to towards the side of grace. Oh, these are... Okay. There was a jar guy called Alexander, and I kicked him in the butt, helped him, and I did. This is cool. Maybe this is like Albinaurix village or whatever they're pronounced. It was very interesting because I got to do some stuff for Nefeli or whatever is that barbarian warrior. So that was very interesting. And then her father, stepfather or whatever, foster father, Ofnir, the guy from the round hall table, he was involved somehow there. I mean, somehow he was torturing those people that caused some problems between the Nephilim and him, because he was like, I'm not like that, I'm a nice guy. Anyways, that was very interesting side content, but and it was very atmospheric. It was very nicely done village, and the enemies were interesting. And that thing over there, because I'm like that, I see everything, I go pick it up, and then I saw a different kind of a, like this, the jar, and I went there, and there was a guy hiding, and he gave me this, and I covered that in a video. He gave me this medallion for Michelas Helictree, that from my gathering is like a sacred place for Albinaurix, or like promised land or something, but they cannot get there because they can't walk. So that was fun. And then there is that summon thing that I have. What's her name? It's a woman. This Latena, the Albinauric. She also can't walk. She was with the wolf. I found her also by chance. There was a connection between that and the Albinaurix village. Totally different sides of map. But yeah, so she said, okay, if that guy trusts you to give you the medallion, take me with you. And she became... So it's awesome. It's really very delicately, very exquisitely done game. And this is what you get to expect from Software's environmental storytelling, which is awesome. I love it. It's very fun, especially when it's so well done. Especially when it's basically like a puzzle that you're trying to uncover. And it's a gameplay in of itself, in a way, you know. For me, it's always like that. I approach them. That's how I approached Sekiro. For me, part of the game was, of course, awesome battle system, but then the other part was to piece together this information into a larger, more branching narrative that then, for me, gives me awesome reward, narrative reward, which is really better understanding of what is going on in the game, and that's almost like literature, and which is what I like. So yeah, it's awesome. So I got those smithing stones. That's why oh yeah. And now I can do once more. Yep, smithing stones. 4 I had to. Yeah. I mean, I spent some upgrading this gilded great shield, but yeah. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is another thing I'm doing. I sometimes sell some stuff, so I don't bother with the farming, but yeah, so I need like 2,000 more. It's a lot. Can I sell something? No, not really. Trying not to sell awesome stuff that I have, but I mean, I don't need this. I don't need this. It's just like for probably mage builds, but it's so expensive. I'm like, should I keep it? Because I know at some point I'll be like, I'm sorry that I sold all of these things for something that can be farmed.
Back already, no matter.
Because I need what? I need 2,500. And then for these kinds of things, what I would do is, before I would go here and farm a giant here, but then it still takes time to run to him and back, and like back and front. So that's why I was farming here. And that's what I was farming for, because I've been spending selling a lot of crafting items, and I've been selling a lot of stuff. So to boost my strength. So yeah, I boost my strength by a lot. Instead, I just opted to do this guy. Because it's 400, it's quick, it's close to this, and that was my first logic initial, but then he dropped some nice items that I got to wear. The first time I killed him, I think he dropped, the first time I discovered this place, he dropped me this helmet, or it's not the helmet, sorry, the helmet I found in a dungeon. It's not the helmet, it's the armor. And I've been using that ever since. So I farm him quickly, and I mean, that's how I got the freaking, what you call it? And he's doing this black status on me. So I'll be done with this very briefly. Sorry for making you go through this, but I could have even talked about my build while doing this. But yeah, I mean, it's just come. So I even try to use the parrying. Well, it's not parrying. The game allows you to parry, but I don't like this parry. Is very tight. Maybe for my first playthrough, definitely not. So these guard counters are the next closest thing, and it's not bad because I get to I raise the shield up just before the attack, and the game actually rewards me for that, because then my stamina regenerates. If I raise the shield, it doesn't. It's fun. I like to do it a bit. So one more kill and that's it. I think I'll have enough for the shield just to upgrade before I go into the Jarburg. Maybe there will be some tough enemy or something. And yeah, I had to move from the heavy gilded shield just because it was too heavy. I couldn't... right now, I need, as you saw, one more level to wear the gloves I want. I don't know whether it makes that much of a difference, the equipment, but the numbers are increasing. And more importantly, I anyways need stamina for blocking. But yeah, I need some HPs. I mean... we'll see anyways. So yeah, let me just do that. And we go back to Jarburg. It sounds like a German-Austrian village town.
Well, I took you've no man to lay out your arms.
Maybe there will be some Germans there. Yep, okay, that's it. So I maxed out as much as I can. Does the letter scaling increase? No. It's not bad now, because for being a lot lighter by 2.5, which is 2 levels of endurance, I just lose 2 guard boost, which is nothing, and I gain 2 guard boost is really nothing. It's basically the same, and then the magic resistance is increased by a lot. So it's good. I like it. I'm ready. So let's see the Jarburg or whatever. That's how I pronounce. English is not my native language. Yeah. So, okay, where do I go? This way? Let's explore. Is that thing moving its legs yet? It's the... So Jars, so it's the village of Jars, Jarburg. welcome to Jarburg, the capital of jars. Should I pick their flower up here? Why not? Nobody will get angry. Yep.
Hello, Cuz. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate? Gosh. Truly.
I'll be his potentate, whatever that is.
That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, Cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth. You need slick, slidey hands to be... I'm sorry, Cuz. But what a shame.
What? My hands are not smooth enough? Let's see.
Don't look so glum, Cuz. We can still chat. Come back and visit me. Don't look so glum. We can still come back and visit me.
Okay, probably something later. Need to advance something. Yeah, that's what I also know is with the NPCs, you gotta progress, which is which is really unique for From Software games as well, or at least but in this way for sure, because I need to progress even like sometimes I know in Sekiro sometimes you have to progress even to late game, and then you talk to some NPCs at the beginning and something happens. So it's really nice. And it's like you get to figure out stuff environment like from progression, from items, and then also from NPCs. It's awesome, and then you piece it together, and that's what I really like also about this game. So I'm finding some good items here for crafting. I don't overly rely that much on it, but I will rely when I hit a bump, when I get to fight an enemy that stops me, that kills me multiple times, I'll start using other stuff that I haven't been using. Otherwise, I will not use it. Yeah, so on a need basis. So, but seems like, and these cracked pots, I think they're for crafting. Oh, there's more. Probably. Oh, and there is more on the house. Hey. Okay. Crackpot. Yeah, these are for crafting. I bought one of these. I don't know which one I bought, but I bought one. I haven't been using them, but I've been buying crafting recipes. So it's something that I like to leave as a possibility, crafting. And this guy, my guy, who doesn't want to use magic, can at least craft. For role-playing purposes also kind of works. Oh, that's... Jar shard, what is that? Is that here? No. No, it's for crafting, probably. Okay, so... I think... I need to climb the house, but I can do that through there and then over there. I'm not gonna hit anyone. I don't wanna make them sad. This is the only freaking thing that is not like hostile to me, so let's keep it like that. Ritual pot. Probably like advanced crafting from regular pots. Anyways, this was worth it because of the smithing stones and because of the NPC I found. I got some... Oh, there is more. But he doesn't want to speak to me? Come on. So yeah, is there anything hidden? Let me just check. And this is next to this Carrion Hall. Right? Yeah. Oh, Divine, yeah. That I'm leaving for later. I don't wanna... I went there, it was a very annoying fight with this guy that was running up the stairs. I reached the top level, I got him down to low, but didn't kill him. So anyways, I'll do that later. Anyways, I cannot prolong. I don't want to prolong fighting Renala anymore. I've been prolonging it for quite some time for exploration, and this is an exploration game, so kudos to me. But still, I want to fight Renala, get another rune, maybe. Oh, there is something here. Get another rune if I can, great rune, and see what that does, just to shake things up. Let me just see this, and then we can even call it off the video, because then I just do the dungeons. Oh, okay, nice. These are usually enemies here. They give runes. Some nasty surprise, maybe? It's too docile. Well, the entire village is good to me, so maybe the same thing will happen here. Okay, this is nice. I like runes. Okay, there's nothing else, right? No. Here's something, if I can see. No. Oh, maybe I can climb with the horse, but I'll just end up killing myself probably. Like, sometimes I think the game... Let me see. No, because from that stone over there, I could cross on the other side, but not from here. It's impossible. So sometimes I think... A couple of times I was rewarded for my curiosity with the horse, but a couple of times with Torrent. But a couple of other times, no, because I wasn't supposed to be there, so I just died. In either case, it's gonna cost me 300 runes, so it's nothing. So, I think this is good enough. I will stop it here. I will not stop it here. I will not anything. I will do the Black Knife Catacombs next, or this. Let me do the Black Knife Catacombs. For some reason, I'm gravitating over there. So I'll do Black Knife Catacombs for the next video. Here, this was good enough. This was, I got some crafting items. Oh yeah, some of these do come back. Is that? No, it's just stairs.
Oh! I'm happy you came. I have good tidings for you, Carl. Have you noticed the rare flowers? I asked the villagers if you could pick some, and they said you'd be very...
Okay.
Go on, Kaz. Who knows? Go on, who knows?
Okay, let me see what flowers come back. And yeah, so maybe I'll try once more to reset the area. To see if he will say anything else. And so we get done with this area when to make sure we're done with it, and then we proceed with the 3 dungeons. I'll upload them probably separately, or I'll see how big they are, how quickly I finish them, but either as separate videos or as one or something, and then we go for Renala. Finally, Renala. Okay, this is nice. And that should be fun as well. To see whether the dungeons will be fun or scary. There is a death bird, I think somewhere here, that came out at night, one night, and I fought him, she multiple times, but died, so I assumed I was too low of a level. I mean, I could try and do it once for this video to see if I get lucky, but let's... Is it? I can't remember. I think it was somewhere here, so not to waste time, I'll leave it for another video. But yeah, that would be fun, killing the birds. So let's see once more. And so yeah, we're pretty much done. But yeah, if I need plants, I can come here if I wanna craft something.
Ah, say, cuz, have you met Uncle
Yeah,
Alexander?
I met him.
He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, so heroic. If you see him, you should ask. He's big. Uncle Alexander said he won't. My home is of the past, and the past, I suppose that's part of being a... So, I'm actually a warrior jar as well, and I'll have to leave the village. Uncle Alexander won't... My home is of... I suppose that's...
Okay. Let me see if there is anything else that will... So yeah, we met Alexander. It's the guy that I kicked in the butt to get him out of the ground. Let's see.
Ah, do you know what a poacher hunt us? This village is kept secret, but you should be careful if you... I hope Uncle Alexander... Those all...
So now, poachers. So the poachers like getting jars. Makes sense, they have something. So let me see if there is... The moment he starts repeating the same thing, I will stop doing this. Wait, something is different.
Please,
Oh, poor jars.
please.
Please don't break us. Okay, so the poor jars, but the others are fine. Does that mean I get some enemies now? No. So what, poachers came when I wasn't here? Or maybe that guy at the end of the village will say something now? This one. No, he's just picking up stuff. Doesn't speak, he's not like the others. Okay, so I think that's it. So poachers attacked this village, or will... I don't know. He's complaining as if they were attacked, everybody else is fine. Okay, let's see one more time. If he repeats the same thing, that's it, we're done. We can then finally do the dungeons, and that will be more interesting for watching. Oh, okay, he's back now. His feet.
Those awful poachers. Those awful
Okay, I'll beat them up if I find them. Okay. So yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching.